I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Superman issue number 17. While the parents are away, the Superboy will play. What'll happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Okay then, so as we join the comic, young Jonathan Kent is home alone as both of his parents are off working, one being a journalist and one being, well, you know, Superman. It's a busy schedule. Cathy Cobb, the local neighbor girl and one of Jonathan's only friends, ends up coming to him needing help. Apparently her grandfather and their prize cow wandered off their farm earlier that night, and now she's starting to get worried. The two kids saddle up their bikes, all Goonies Stranger Things style, to go looking for the two. Only, wouldn't you just know it, the trail goes all the way through Dead Man's Swamp, which, you know, I would say is something of a foreboding name, but then I'm reminded in this universe we have Crime Alley and the Suicide Slums. The swamp is a very scary place, and not just because this is also the same area that Superboy glassed with his heat vision not so long ago, but because there's also a tall, dark, and scary individual that seems to be stalking the kids. Uh-oh, Superboy and friend, looks like you caught Slender Man on a laundry day. He doesn't have his suit and he's extra angry because of it. This tall, dark, and gruesome individual also brings with him a rather paranormal fog that causes the kids to hallucinate. Everything starts getting bigger all around them, animals and even a weird abandoned house. Wow, you know, it's moments like this that I'm reminded that these kids really are kids. If they were just a little bit older, they probably would have seen more horror movies in their life, and no, you never go inside the creepy house. On the upshot, though, the kids do end up finding the cow. However, much like everything else in this swamp right now, it seems to be having a terrible night with a curse. Why, Bessie even goes out of her way to try and drown the two kids with a torrent of milk. I mean, you know, there's certainly worse ways to die, I guess. And then the strangest thing happens. The kids are saved at the last minute by Grandpa Cobb, who comes out of nowhere and pulls them out of the well where they were currently being drowned. Interesting that he shows up and then everything starts to go back to normal, am I right? Cobb also seems to know a hell of a lot about the swamp and told his granddaughter to never go there. And you know what, if I may also mention events that happened in previous issues, you'll recall that Cobb came face to face with Frankenstein, Agent of Shade, and he was not freaked out at all, when most people in that situation probably would be. I wonder about you, Grandpa Cobb, I really do. As the comic winds down, though, Jonathan is happy that he was able to help out and is able to sneak back into bed before his two parents get home from work, them being none the wiser of the adventures that he had that night. Superman number 17 was a nice little breather issue after the events of Multiplicity and the new events that are going to be coming down the pipeline with Reborn. If you needed any more further proof that Jonathan Kent, the new Superboy, is more than capable of holding up his own comic, well, here you go. Moreover than that, I love the kind of kids on an adventure horror type story that was being told here. I got a really strong Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark type vibe off this. Tomasi really does have a great job capturing the voice of children, and I mean, he certainly has had enough experience, what with writing Batman and Robin, and now pretty much taking the helm on Super Sons and these younger heroes. I also really do enjoy the characterization that even though Jonathan Kent is a small demigod with amazing powers that could rival that of Superman, he still is a little kid and can get scared of the simplest things. All in all, solid little one-off, and I hope to see them revisit the more paranormal side of Hamilton County in the future, because it certainly seems like they're going to. Overall, I'd give this one an 8.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.